We waste too much time trying to change other people. Most people aren't going to ever change. They are coming from their perception of reality. Their perception, their programming, their beliefs, their practices, their habits, their inherent nature. When we try to change other people, we're just wasting our time trying to make them show up a certain way for us, when we need to just live our lives and focus on ourselves. Focus on ourselves, because when you try to change other people, you just end up in a state of frustration, like this dangling carrot on a stick that you will never actually catch. And the thing is, people don't change for other people. Ultimately, they don't. They only change because they kind of get something from the situation, and they don't really change at the core, because the minute, say, you weren't in that situation anymore, they go right back to their same old habits and practices and how they were before, because they're only doing it to keep you around. You can tell when someone genuinely wants to change. When someone genuinely wants to change, they take action on their own accord. Like, you don't have to force them, you don't have to impose things onto them. You don't have to try to make them do things, because people ultimately need to change themselves. There's nothing you could ever say or do to make them change. The only thing you can do is to show up a certain way and maybe influence them because you're doing so well. Even that isn't enough sometimes. People have to ultimately want to change. So hard to do this, because really what it happens is you come to a crossroads of, I can no longer accept this in my life, or I have to accept that this person's never going to change. It's just the way it is. You ultimately can't change people. They're always going to default back to those programs and those beliefs and those behaviors unless they truly want to change.